from all sides, being able to gank, being able to get pickoffs, like exactly what we saw in MPL Season 8.
Oh man. I think it was against Geek Fam though, so there is a little bit of a difference here, but the portal has opened up. Johnson in the first game of match number 2. Let's get straight into it. Early game, Key already doing some damage with the help of Renbo. Winning out in the trade, Sway low, getting picked up. Actually really low there. I'm very curious onto what happens there. Probably, okay, I thought he was gonna have to use the flicker there because remember Renbo does have Petrify, so he could have went for the chain CC there, but no. They're gonna play it a little bit more passive. So wait, that wave clear is actually insane. They might just be trying to go and, yep, that's Retribution used for the side of Rebellion. Genflix, they're not going to be able to contest this little Wanderer, I think. Hayabusa already making his way. Renbo's going to be the target right now. He gets stunned up, but it's going to be actually, yep, Max picking it up. It's all just a diversion. Bigetron Alpha gets the slight lead in the early stage with that little Wanderer.
Yeah, here's the thing, right? Rebellion Zion, they really want to play aggressive, but unfortunately, the dynamic in the mid lane from the side of Bigetron Alpha in that Kadita as well as that Johnson will render it quite difficult, especially for Swaylo using this Lunox, who needs to scale, needs a little bit more time to deal the damage that he needs.
Yep, once Bigetron has the ultimates ready though, there's a lot of potential for pickoffs with and wombo combos on their composition. So we'll have to see. For now, it will be on Key and Max to actually have some pressure in the early game. The playmaking potential from the Katira is still very respectable, so RBL would want to be a bit more careful about that for sure.
Oh, but wait a minute. Max goes in very aggressively onto Rebellion. Still trying to look for something. Unfortunately, nothing on the board just yet. 17 seconds for the turtle. Both of the teams have passed to the opposite side of the jungle, so it seems like Rebellion doesn't really want to go for the contest here for the turtle. Kadita still roaming around and opening up the map for his team. Is going to be able to deal some damage there. Knockup connects onto Val, and that's going to be the follow-up coming in for the side of Max. Shadow kill popped up. That's going to be Val actually getting away, but no. Finally, Retribution to finish it off. That's going to be a kill. Fearless, though, has rotated. Look for a kill as well, but it's going to be the Petrify connecting, and that's the combo wombo. Fearless still able to get out with the puncture, and on the other side, Max gets picked up by Swaylo, but BTR are ruthless. Going in once again, picking up the kills, winning out in the trades, but overall, Rebellion still with the gold lead.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, almost 3 minutes in, it is still Rebellion Zion with the gold lead. So, interestingly enough, I feel like now that Renbo has reached level 4, he will be able to make more fancy and feisty plays, honestly, with this Kadita. Because if we can imagine the Kadita in adherence with the combo coming in from that Johnson, it might be the exact play that they need here going against this next turtle.
Knowing Bigetron with how Rainbow likes to actually rotate all around the map with that Johnson, that'll be a big problem for Rebellion to try and predict where that, the gun on the top side actually almost connecting, but fortunately for Rebellion, that won't be the play that Bigetron will be going for.
You can call them the fast and the furious at this point.
Yeah, 100% here, but now it is still very difficult because even though they are looking for something, but wait a minute, Mirko.
Oh my god, he gets a pick off. That's going to be Val picked off right before the fight even starts right now. The Shadow Kill will be used. Fearless has used all of his resources. Nothing left to stay alive. Bigetron picks up the win, a 2-for-0, but a trade already for the side of Rebellion Zion. Getting the turret in the bottom side as Repo goes in for some trades into that mid lane. Tyron covering up, getting the clear, but it is overall still a big win for the side of Bigetron Alpha, picking up 3 kills on the board, plus also that turtle in the top side.
100%, and interestingly enough, there are no spells from the side of Rebellion Zion that can appreciate, right? I only see one Purify from the side of Rebellion Zion, and honestly, looking at the composition, the wombo combo strat coming in from Bigetron Alpha and how strong it is, I honestly would have opted more for more Purifies.
I mean, with so many dangerous potential engages from Bigetron, it'll be quite difficult. Now, one more pickoff will be taken from Rebellion, and it instantly gets traded back.
Yeah, honestly, this is crazy right now. Like, both teams are they're just swinging at each other. Mid lane gets picked off, the top side gets a trade. It's just both of the teams looking for these early game skirmishes, and I do have to say, this is not the normal BTR. This is a new BTR. They're looking for the early game, man. They don't even care at this point about the late game. Sure, they still have 2 heroes that can scale pretty well, Esmeralda and Brody, but it seems like they're just more focused on that mid game, on the early to mid.
As we take a look at the items from Max with the War X already completed, he is doing very well in this game. And Daiwan, though, on the other side with the Ruby, has a lot of sustain with the House Claws already completed. 2 big items as of right now. But for sure, I think Bigetron will try and increase their lead even more, because Key is still going for a very aggressive item as well.
Yeah, but Bureau has actually made his way up top here, Eterna.
Yeah, 100% here. We can already see some rotations from both teams, but
Ooh.
wow, another pick-off here for the side of Bigetron Alpha, and this is very interesting to see. It seems like Suelo likes to overcommit. I don't understand what he's doing, and he's instantly going to be picked off. And like I mentioned,
You're looking for
Lunox
more?
is a scaling hero.
Wait a minute,
Wow,
they're looking
wait,
for more.
what?
The crash onto Birul. Matt's there for the follow-up. Oh my god. This is aggressive Bigetron Alpha, and honestly, I love it, man. They're robots. They're picking up the robot for themselves. I love it. I really like the way they're playing this game right now. 8-2, 1,000 gold lead right before the 6th minute of the game. 2 seconds left for the second turtle.
I love the Lunox as well as the Popo and Koopa will be doing a lot of damage.
I mean, as of right now, Rebel and Zion, they really need to be able to secure this next turtle in order to stay relevant in the game. I feel if they want to take it to the late game, the only person who can carry them is, of course, the Popo and Koopa as well as the Lunox. But even then, the pop-off capacity coming in from Bigetron Alpha, being able to pick these crazy heroes, these important heroes as well, is going to deny Rebel and Zion from this. And now another turtle into the hands of Bigetron Alpha now. And it seems like they are going to be looking for another pick, Mirko!
Yeah, topside, Rainbow brings Key back in. Val's going to be able to use the Circling Eagle, but the Petrify will connect onto Fearless now. With the rough waves being popped, it is going to be both teams just disengaging. Turtle slain by Samsung Galaxy A Series, though. Bigetron Alpha picks up their second and a 1.7 thousand gold lead as they actually not only are able to control these neutral objectives, but they're actually able to withstand the early pressure of the siege potential coming in from the Popo and Koopa.
Yeah, now it seems like Rebel and Zion, they are scattered. It doesn't seem like they have a particular gameplay in mind. They weren't able to get any objectives on the board, and now with 78 seconds on the board for the Lord, will it be Rebel and Zion being able to take this away? But it does seem like Suelo will scale into towards the late game, and I think perhaps they need to pay a bit more attention as well as take their time, you know, when making the setups.
Yeah.
We
I
can see-
really like the rhyme that Eterna did, man. On the board, getting the Lord. I wish Rainbow picks Gord, but let's go into the game once more. It's so annoying to see this. It's so annoying to see the Johnson just roaming around. Imagine if you're Rebellion. Oh, yep, Val gets caught off. He's gonna be picked off instantly right there. Rough Waves combo. Another 160 gold going to the hands of Key, and they go at it again. They just don't stop, man.
Yeah, and the annoying part for Rebellion right now is that if they focus too hard on that Johnson, then actually we can see Max has been farming very, very comfortably. Not actually any counter plays coming from Rebellion to try and slow down that farming speed. So he can actually go farm as much as he wants, and when he finds an opportunity, go for the 1v1s he's been so good at getting. With a score of 4-1 and 2, that's definitely a very good play for Bigetron Alpha.
The problem is, other than the potential pickoff that this Johnson-Kadita duo has, they also are able to take a lot of resources on the board, but now something might be brewing.
Yeah, they're using all the resources to Rainbow. Repo going in with the Falling Star Moon, able to get some damage down. Fearless going in with a Phantom Execution, will be able to pick up one trade on the board, but his entire team gets wiped out. Bigetron Alpha with a triple kill onto Matt. They're looking for more. Fearless gets taken down, and that's going to be the Lord, free of charge for the side of the Red Robots, and that's another knock-up. There's going to be the combo wombo. Matt picks up the damage, goes for the Torta Pop memory, unable to connect, but that is all they need. A 4 for 0 and the triple kill by Nemo TV. That's a free Lord.
If we were talking about a new refined RQ Hoshi, this is an insane change of dynamics coming in from Bigetron Alpha. Being able to nearly wipe out the members of Rebel and Zion is definitely a new color from Bigetron Alpha, and maybe, just perhaps, Max was the correct person that they needed to fill in the jungle position, to be able to make the plays, and to be able to initiate these really aggressive early game fights, as well as compared with the Wombo combo setup coming in from the Kadita, as well as that Johnson.
This is that replay presented by the Samsung Galaxy A52s 5G. As you can see, it's just very difficult for the members of Rebellion to match this kind of aggression because there's a lot more crowd control. There's a lot more aerial effect coming in from the side of Bigetron Alpha as well. So
We've got to cut that replay short, man. There's something going on here. He's going to be down picked off in the board first. Fearless. And it's working.
It's not just the hero pull, though. It's the hero.
Yeah.
Right? Who in their right minds would use a Johnson in the mid lane? Like,
In the
no
MPL.
one. No one does.
Oh my god, Rainbow gets another pick. It's going to be key for the follow-up. Going a lot of damage onto Tyrant. Picked off instantly right there as Reaper goes in for the re-engage. Another car jumps in as Val will not be able to run away. He jumps once more onto the back line. Will be able to force the Brilliance to order. And Max, he's vicious. He's ferocious. They're going to go... Might be going for the end here. Phantom Execution to the front side. Going to go in for the Torn Apart memory. No, I mean the Thorn Rose, but... Mid lane base turret will be taken down.
Whoa.
Max based a few abilities, and it's a refined version of BTR. Not only are they playing it really disciplinedly, they're also getting that early game pressure.
Early game pressure, mid game pressure now in the 12th minute. Still doesn't seem like Rebellion Zion has an answer to what Bigetron Alpha is bringing to them in this current match. And unfortunately, usually when we see a Johnson, right, in ranked games, usually the roamer would want to position himself in a way that to be able to stave off the pressure from the Johnson. But unfortunately, with the choice, but wait a minute, it actually doesn't crash.
But look at the positioning from Renbo. Repo now tanking up a lot of abilities. Resources have been popped. Renbo going in for the follow-up, but it's going to be the falling... Oh, wait a minute. Bottom side. Key gets away. I'm offended. Pulling Repo back to the team. It's going to be the Circling Eagle to deal some more damage. On the other side, though, Renbo in a 1v1 against Swaylo. Key is going to get taken down. Double kill picked up for the Lancelot as Renbo has nowhere to go. It's going to be 3-4v1. He's looking for a trade, but he's not going to get it. Swaylo picks up the kill, and Bigetron Alpha are in a bad spot.
My oh my, Rebellion Zion actually trying to pick up the pace, trying to give something a bit back. They don't want to let Bigetron Alpha take this for free for sure. And now if we take a look at the real-time win probability, it actually is shifting a little towards RBL. They do have a position and some space trying to stay relevant in this game, being able to tech this next enhanced Lord. And this is going to be huge for them in the next few minutes.
Well, I think from the beginning we can tell that Bigetron is winning just through pure mobility as well as pick-off potential. And on the other hand, Rebellion seems to be trying to play for that as well, with a very good guarantees for that late game. But since they are out-rotated and they can't match the speed of the Johnson, I really thought that they can play it for the team fight. If we can see the Ruby take the car from Johnson and then re-engage afterwards, they can do something pretty good. But here, Repo will be the main target, but the fight is breaking out, Mirko.
Yeah, Renbo jumps in. That's going to be a two-man knockup right there. It's going to be Godlike picked up by Max. He's going in for more. Shadow kill already dealing so much damage. Triple kill not connected just yet. He goes in for the Shadow Assault, and that is the order. Just popped. Nothing they can do with the enhanced Lord. They're not able to maximize it. And Bigetron have taken the lead once more.
Uh-oh, but will this be the end here, Mirko? Because with only B-roll in the seal of it, will he be able to defend this? And that answers my question. And here we go. I think this is going to be the end game.
It is going to be. I mean, Bigetron just picks up the game with the aggression in the 14th minute. That's... Oh, they're just gonna, you know...
You're gonna extend the game for just a bit more, but that will be the victory, the dominant victory for Bigetron Alpha. And